Participants drawn from over 35 countries across the globe are converging in Nairobi to exchange ideas and narratives that are synonymous with terror groups worldwide, especially on how best to curb the increasing number of youths joining terror outfits like Al-Shabaab and Al-Qaeda. Speaking during the opening of the three-day international conference on countering violent extremism, Deputy President William Ruto reiterated the government's commitment to fight radicalization and violent extremism among Kenyan youth, even as he acknowledged that several challenges have been hampering the war on terror.
Our challenges have been multiplied by the worldwide growth of radicalization, supported by easy availability of communications and the flow of monies to the wrong people and groups via supposedly upright social institutions.
With the conference coming at a time the country is facing frequent terror attacks that have left scores dead, the Deputy President challenged the participants to come up with ingenious strategies to fight the menace.
The onus is therefore on this gathering to come up with actionable recommendations that aid the struggle against terrorism and violent extremism in our continent.
Security experts attending the conference, however, maintain that the war on terror and violent extremism will only be won if it focused on fighting ideologies advanced by terror groups.
You cannot defeat terrorism by carrying out an anti-terrorist battle without carrying out an anti-fundamentalist battle. The ideology itself spawns and justifies and facilitates the violence. The violence is a symptom of the underlying problem, which is the ideology.
Experts believe to counter violent extremism, there is need to bolster specific government capacities and promote human rights.
In order to be effective in addressing violent extremism, we must break the security, development, human rights, and humanitarian assistance silos, identify fruitful synergies among these activities, and make them sensitive to preventing violent extremism.
Interior CS Joseph Nkaiseri says social media as well as religious and learning institutions have been identified as fertile grounds for radicalization of the youth.
Currently, Kenya youth have been indoctrinated with their violent extremism ideologies through learning institutions, mosques, the internet, mass media, and prison, among others.
In attendance are panels that include ambassadors, human rights groups and security players who are expected to dissect a 9-point agenda which will form a national counter-violent extremism plan and effective ways of global partnership in combating violent extremism. Fighting violent extremism plays a key role in the fight against terrorism. The three-day conference will come up with strategic ways of handling violent extremism as well as the increasing cases of youth radicalization in the country. Reporting for Channel 1 News Hour, I'm Roncliffe Odit.